2026 is officially on for the box office. The sequel of 2023's Super Mario Bros. Animated film, Super Mario Galaxy, has soared in its opening box office weekend. A much-needed win for video game-based films, right? Well, not everyone is unified on that front, unfortunately. Stay tuned to find out why. In this video, I'll be breaking down the opening weekend numbers of Super Mario Galaxy, and even with its accomplishments so far, still has critics and audiences split. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notifications bell buttons to stay up to date on this channel's weekly videos. And with that said, let's talk. Hey everyone, Ayo here of 4BZ Entertainment News and Gaming with the latest opening box office performance of the animated film Super Mario Galaxy. And yes, I am well aware of the gameplay that's being shown here. I did that on purpose, mainly because Nintendo is notorious about gameplay being shown at all, and they copyright strike, and I'm not going through that. Nope, not on this channel. So enjoy your Sonic and Ninja Turtles. In a nutshell, it's doing quite solid according to the numbers in both domestic, which earned $190 million, and for the international market, a $182 million, both rounded, totaling a $372 million worldwide, making the film the biggest global box office thus far of this year 2026, according to Deadline. Also reported on the same site is that the film has accomplished quite a number of feats, such as the 5th biggest global opening ever for an animated film, the 4th biggest MPA, Motion Picture Association, animated opening of all time behind Zootopia 2, Moana 2, and the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Also the 5th biggest global opening for a Universal film of all time, 4th biggest 5-day opening ever, the biggest 5-day domestic opening, the 4th biggest 3-day over Easter weekend. It is one of the only animated franchises to have 2 titles opening over 170 million internationally, and it's the 2nd biggest international opening for a video game film after the first movie, that is Super Mario Brothers. So all of this has taken place, but one might ask the question, why is the film not being universally praised by both critics and audiences? Apparently, moviegoers in general, including families, are enjoying the film for its overall visuals and nods to older games from the Mario Brothers history, including the soundtrack. On the other hand, critics are not so happy with the film for its frantic pacing, meaning that it's too fast-paced and barely a moment for the story to breathe. Then combine that grievance with the plot that is an overstuffed mess, with quite a few complaints that the movie was a 98-minute Nintendo commercial. Now, all of this is being said from other people, critics and audiences alike, apparently. But for me, I have not seen the film myself yet, and I would like to judge it by my own means. But based on what I've seen so far, without spoiling the movie, it doesn't seem to have a deeper substance to it, and my understanding for that is in order for a story to be meaningful and fulfilling, I always ask the question, how is the main antagonist or villain going to be able to push the limits of the hero? And quite simply put, the quality of the story is reflected upon the quality of how the villain is portrayed. Meaning, if the villain has weak intentions or a certain plan that they want, and it's not done in a meaningful way, then the story basically suffers a lot, along with the protagonist reflected upon that. But at the end of this discussion, I would encourage you to go and see the movie yourself if you guys are interested. And if you already have, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Thank you once again for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.